All right, this is Badger and Barbells with Ian Lashley and Matt, the Honey Badger Gottemeyer. Today's topic is about personal growth, the art of making yourself uncomfortable, because a lot of things happen in your life, and a lot of bad things happen, or you try to make yourself almost unaware of bad things, or making yourself too comfortable in your life. And what a lot of people don't realize is, in order for you to grow and become better at whatever you're trying to accomplish or get to your goals, is you need to make yourself uncomfortable. And in the last podcast, we talked a little bit about we ended up with trying to challenge yourself to do something uncomfortable every single day, whether it's taking a 10-minute cold shower, or if it's making yourself get up, go to the gym in the morning, whatever it is. But you should challenge yourself to just make yourself uncomfortable every single day, because it's just what allows personal growth. And making excuses for saying, it's too hot to come work out, which is what we hear. We hear a lot, at the gym, and it's good. That's good. Your phone just shut off. What the heck is this?
Is it still recording? Well, I guess.
Well, yeah, we're still doing this one. All right, sorry if you're listening to us live on Facebook, but you're no longer listening to us live on Facebook.
All right, keep going. The show must go on. Why do you think people don't want to step out of their comfort zones?
Because they feel good. It's like
Why don't they?
It's like eating a bag of cotton candy and trying to make yourself eat a piece of asparagus. But cotton candy tastes good. Asparagus tastes like crap, so everyone just wants to eat cotton candy and make themselves feel good.
What about fear
Think
of
about
failure?
philosophy.
Huh?
Philosophy. Deep in thought.
Failure.
Cotton candy and asparagus. All right. Go ahead.
No, I think people are afraid to fail, to try something new. Everybody wants to stick at what they think they're already good at, what they know they'll succeed at, and if they try something else and they're not good at it.
Actually, I know a lot of people like that, where it's like, like, I would love to do that, but it's just like that person's already good at it and I suck at it. Like, I just don't want to even try because I don't know why.
But there's no growth there. So
there is no growth. You're holding yourself back.
You stayed the same.
My girlfriend did the same exact thing. She started trying to take jiu-jitsu. She said, "Well, I have no idea what I'm doing, and all these other people know what they're doing, and like if I'm not good at something, I just don't want to try to do it." And obviously, she overcame that, and she's been coming in and doing jiu-jitsu now.
The first time you did it,
yeah,
you didn't know how to. You weren't born doing,
yeah,
chokeholds out of your mom's womb,
Yeah. Or was I?
Or were you? You try something new, whether you succeed or you fail, you grew both ways.
Yeah.
Probably more if you failed.
You always grow when you fail. It's too hot outside. Good. You're tired.
Good.
Good. Tell yourself everything's gonna be good. You gotta have positivity, which our last podcast was about.
If you fail something and you try it again and you succeed, then you overcame something.
Yeah.
You fail, you never try it again. I mean, there's a million ways to look at it.
Abraham Lincoln filed bankruptcy.
Abraham Lincoln. Wasn't there a lot of things?
Yeah,
elections he lost, and
there was a big list of things, and Abraham Lincoln was pretty much a whole failure until he became president, basically. But that doesn't matter, because all of his failures and him overcoming that and creating opportunity and working hard led to him his successful career that we do know about, as becoming the president of the United States, and all the good stuff that he did.
If you fail at something and you never try it again, at least you tried. What's that quote that you like, Theodore Roosevelt?
If you get
there's spectators and there's people who get in the arena.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. I don't have that quote memorized.
Well, I don't either, but the gist of it is...
If you get on a horse and you fall off, you gotta get back on the horse. But
if you drive 2 hours down to Waynesville, Ohio...
The third time you fall off the horse, you just shoot the horse.
Exactly.
Make yourself uncomfortable. That's what really, honestly, that's what allows personal growth. Like, just think about it. Like,
make yourself do it.
When you go into the gyms, some of the hardest thing people do is they go into the gym, right, and they're trying to lift weights. And I guarantee you, like 99% of people when they go into the gym, they're like you're not pushing yourself. Even if you're working with a personal trainer, like if you're not working with a personal trainer, you're probably getting like 20% out of your workout. But I bet even most of the times if you're working with a personal trainer, you're probably only getting like 80-90%. Because regardless of no matter what, it comes down to you have to physically push yourself and make yourself do that extra weight or the extra reps necessary to allow growth to become. Because only, like, for example, it takes hundreds of thousands of pounds of pressure to create a diamond. But in order for that diamond to be formed out of sand or whatever the other crap is, it takes thousands and thousands of pounds of pressure for a diamond to be created. So example, out of something crappy, thousands of pounds, it creates a beautiful diamond. So it's with anything else in your life. It takes thousands and thousands of pounds of hard work and pressure and uncomfortableness to create a diamond in your life or something successful that you're trying to do.
If your trainer says, or if your instructor in your class or whoever says, do this to failure, pull-ups or push-ups or squats, there's like this level you do, I don't know, let's say you do 6. And then you think, well, I'm starting to get a little tired, but you have so much more there. And then you start getting a little more, you get uncomfortable or a pain starts to set in and you think I'm done, but there's still, I mean, there's more.
Navy SEALs use a 40% rule, which I talked about it before. It's when you're tired,
it's your brain.
It's your brain telling you that I just don't want to do this anymore. But honestly, you have 40% more capability in your tank to have energy to do whatever exercise or uncomfortable activity that you're doing.
Like every time someone gets down in a plank, I'm like, you can do this for a minute, because they can.
Yeah.
But as soon as all you're doing, you're just sitting there, and you just have to be able to.
And
it's a mental thing.
And it's crazy because if you really think the deepest thought, even like when I'm working out and I'm doing like squats or something, and like something like physically, like my legs, they start to burn. It's a very, very hard thing to like overcome in like your own mental brain, as in you're like, wow, this like hurts and I don't want to do it. But how rewarding it is to try to literally block that out of your brain and try to push yourself to continue to do reps. And it's such a crazy experience. Like if I'm saying you get deep, into that thought of like, and you can't like experience this thought unless you're like working out. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like if you're doing an exercise.
That rep, that last one that you don't think you can get, that's the one that changes people.
Absolutely.
It changes your mindset, it changes your body. I mean, it's probably more, I don't know, it's more mental than it is physical.
It is, it's all mental.
And you start doing stuff like that in the gym, and then you translate that to your life, and you say, you can do stuff like that. You can do hard things, whatever you want to call it. You can overcome something.
Absolutely.
You know, it just takes more than what you're comfortable doing. It's a little bit of pain. It's a little bit of what's the word? I don't know. It's a grind in your head.
Yeah, grit. Grit
and grind.
What's the number one thing you do to help push yourself? Like when something starts to like when you're doing like, let's say you're doing bicep curls. I know you love doing bicep curls.
I do about 30 sets a day.
Let's say you're doing these bicep curls, right? And you're doing the curls, and you like literally think you cannot move your freaking arms anymore. Like, what do you do to try to help block that mental block out of like, I can't do this anymore. I just want to put this down because it hurts so bad. It's such a crazy thing. If you really think about that, about trying to push through that burn, it's crazy.
But the thing is, you do it. And feel like everyone's afraid of a certain amount of pain. When you're done, it's over.
Yeah.
It goes away. We're only asking you for a little bit, and it doesn't stay. You recover, and you survived.
Yeah.
You know, and you grew from that. I don't really try to block anything out. My motivation usually is, I don't know, negative stuff. My dad, maybe.
People telling you can't do it.
Anything like that. Or on the complete other side of it is, you know, your love, you know, your kids, you know, something to motivate you, except this sucks.
Yeah.
Or this hurts, or I can't do this. I'm doing this for whoever. Or
I've actually found from past experiences, like, if, you know, I'm sure everybody's done this in their entire life. You're like, you have a workout partner, you're like working out with your partner, you're doing like planks or some BS core exercise, and you're like, wow, this like really sucks, this like hurts, like, wow, this you're like talking to your workout partner, and you're both like, wow, yeah, this sucks, and like, you know, you probably maybe do that plank for like 60 seconds or something. And I've worked out in other times where like I've been like whether it's like a wrestling practice or jiu-jitsu practice where it's like, you know, come on, we can do this, isn't that bad, it doesn't hurt, you know, whatever. I've actually found, just by literally telling, like by literally verbalizing and telling yourself or like another person you're working out with, like if you're both just like sitting there saying, just like you were talking about, oh wow, this sucks, it is gonna suck, and I think it actually doesn't allow your body to actually physically, like mentally, like be able to push yourself farther, because you're telling yourself like it does suck.
Well, you have a trainer or a coach or like a partner, like you're saying. The other side of that is
more of like
encouraging each other,
yeah,
and holding each other accountable, and even probably maybe competition.
Yeah.
If it's a buddy of yours and you don't want him to beat you, you know.
I was actually ticked off yesterday in a powerlifting class.
Because
they did more reps than me.
Nick Murda?
Yeah, he did more reps than me.
Way to go,
Which,
Nick.
yeah, he did do. I'm not taking anything away from it. It's like it brought me back to realization that I didn't push myself hard enough.
Right. To a guy who just started 2 days ago.
Okay.